Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And Nova War.
And we are bringing you the finals of our very first mid-level tournament. And we have Dysk starting over here in the left position. And he, of course, is the Zerg. And AJMcSpiffy. And also a Zerg. So this should be exciting. Both players played really well up to this point in the tournament. And yeah, I'd like to see how this is going to go.
Yeah, as we've seen before, Dysk, very good with his openings. He has a very, well, I won't say he has a wide variety of openings, but the ones that he does use, which, we've seen maybe 2 or 3, he's got them down to such precision at this point that it is very, very difficult to defend against. And as we had seen before, or did we cast those games? We did cast the other game when he was against that other Zerg, didn't we?
Yeah.
As we saw before, he is very good against another Zerg, and so he knows what he's going to be doing in this match almost instantly, I can guarantee it, and it's going to be kind of on AJMcSpiffy to see how he can handle the pressure.
Yeah, if I just quickly noticed that AJMcSpiffy did your little extractor trick, where you build an extractor at 10, and then you have and I have no idea what the hell he's doing.
Was that like APM boosting? Is that what that was?
Looks like it. So he did that extractor trick. I think most Zerg players know what that is. And yeah, so and he's still. I think he's just trying to up his APM.
Let's go to APM for a second.
Let's go check out this wild APM. Currently at 90, and Dysk. Oh, 122. Wow. Okay.
All right. Well.
So, anyways, yeah, he ended up getting his was it 14 pool ish?
Yeah.
Yep, a 13 or 14 pool. Now getting his extractor. Dysk loves to favor getting that fast gas. Because in previous games,
before his spawning pool, actually.
Yeah, before his spawning pool, is because he likes to go and as soon as this is done, get his speed for his sling, and then he usually goes right into bailing.
Yeah, well, as we've seen, he favors Baneling against any race, essentially. He just, he likes to harass with them. It's not really a harass at that point, but it's kind of like a really early push just to see. He likes to test his opponents, see if they've walled up or if they defended themselves properly. Gets in with a couple of Baneling, and if he's lucky, he gets into the mineral line and really does a lot of damage. And if he can't do that, he at least takes out most of the opposing force to begin with.
Yep, it looks like AJMcSpiffy just brought out 4 Ling, getting his queen a little bit sooner than Dysk. Everything is fairly even right now. I mean, there's nobody that's doing a whole lot better than the other person. Still waiting a couple of seconds here to get the extra larva going. Maybe that's just an error on him. Oh, getting a fast expansion. So it looks like AJMcSpiffy is going to get a fast expansion, which could be good, but could be bad with the aggression that is Dysk.
If he can hold off Dysk's attack, though, it will certainly put a lot of pressure on Dysk because he will be behind economically. And as we know as a Zerg player, the more economy you are pushing out, the bigger the advantage you have. I guess it's true for almost any race, but in a mirror match against 2 Zerg, definitely very, very important factor. And so it's going to come down to how well he can defend this early expansion. If he can do it well, he might actually have a chance.
Yeah, right now, actually, Dysk has 10, 12 Ling now, opposed to the 4 that AJMcSpiffy has. So, if Dysk micros these Ling correctly, he should be able to take out this hatchery with relative ease, bringing down more Ling now, wants to back these up, wants to keep everybody alive, keep them together, wait for reinforcements, and then go in there and attack. And it looks like Ling speed just upgraded at just the right time and is going to pick off these Ling. And this is not looking good.
No, it's going to be, I would basically have canceled that expansion there at that point and just given up and backed into the base and then tried to make a defensive position in the main because at this point it's a lost cause. And as you can see, there are the 2 Baneling. They are going down. AJ, good job getting rid of most of it. The second one is canceled. And as you can see, AJ actually doing a good job defending this early push, but he is really, really going to have to push out the units and be very careful of these Baneling. Otherwise, he could be in a world of trouble, and Dysk isn't going to plan on stopping anytime soon.
No, this is Dysk's sort of play here. It's going to be nonstop aggression until his opponent makes a mistake with the micro. And now coming in here with these Bailing could do some serious damage. Saying screw it, I'm going to go right up to the mineral line. Oh, if he gets all these Ling right here, just running right past them.
Nothing.
So that was pure luck. Coming in here, is he going to be able to get some drones? And
there goes 4 or 5 drones with that attack. Very nice, very good job. Probably could have got a couple more, but AJ obviously just had his guys rally pointed, and those Ling just ran right by. And luckily for him, I mean, it would have been good on Dysk to get either all those Lings or those drones. Probably would have been just as beneficial either way. But as you can see, Dysk just continues to build up Baneling. And because of his micro, even though he has less Ling, he is just they're out. Get
Keeping them alive.
Keeping them alive. Good job.
And boom.
Oh, there goes a couple.
That is. Oh, and AJMcSpiffy throws out a GG.
That we had another game where we thought it might have been a bit preemptive. That might have been a bit preemptive. I mean, Dysk, as you can see, I mean, he didn't have an expansion yet, so he was still one base. AJ had his second base out. He started to get some drones on there. The only difference was what? 13 Ling and a Baneling. So, he probably could have kept trying to go for it. He probably had some fight left in him, but maybe he was just saying, okay, this is the finals. It's out of 5 games. Maybe, I have him felt out now. Maybe I can just throw in the towel now and give it another try in the next game.
Yeah, I do. I agree with what you're saying to an extent. I mean, I do believe that AJMcSpiffy at this rate was going to lose the game. Probably would have dragged on a little bit longer, and in the death maybe would have been inevitable. But with that spine crawler up,
that would have been bad for the Baneling.
I mean, with that spine crawler up, he could have. I don't know. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but. He throws out the GG. Dysk does take game 1, and like Adam said, this actually is a best of 5. Our entire tournament, we did a best of 3, and we asked both players beforehand if they wanted to bump it up to best of 5. They both agreed. So this is game 1. Dysk taking game 1. Dysk needs to win 2 more to take the whole tournament, and AJ needs to win 3.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say, or?
I think I've said everything about it that I possibly can. All we saw was Dysk continuing to be extremely consistent and doing what Dysk does best. I have a feeling we're going to see something very similar in the next game.
Yep, so if you haven't already, check us out at www.d2dgamer.com. If you haven't already, subscribe to us because there are going to be more tournaments coming up in the very near future. But this is all we're going to leave it. We're going to get right into the next game. And this is Maximus Black.
And this is Nova War.
And we are signing out.
Peace.
Peace out.